So I just talked with the pregnancy center. I asked what they have for after abortion care for women, and they certainly don't turn women away. And their website actually said they have a post-abortive care class for women. It is very important, ladies, if you have had an abortion to get the healing, because we know without that, usually there is another abortion that will happen. And if you don't have healing from that abortion, you've got another one coming. And we know some women have had up to 8 or 9 abortions. And so you want to get that healing. And usually I will ask what they have for what their post-abortive care is. We just know that abortions are more common. And if not an abortion, always, it's alcohol, it's drugs, it's being promiscuous, it's suicide, which is huge for women who are post-abortive, because once the truth comes out, they have no tools to deal with that. They have no way to understand completely, wait a minute, that was not just health care, okay? It was an abortion. It was not just an abortion. It was a baby who was killed. It was my baby killed, and I was helpless, and I did nothing to save my baby. So there is a huge amount of guilt, trauma, and until you heal. Guilt, trauma, shame, etc. So I am very big on helping women heal. I have healed. It was a very long process, and I actually jumped into the pro-life movement, not just to help other people, but it has helped me. So as I look at the different thoughts still with abortion, we really want to fight this. And Kamala has to go. And my question too for reproductive health care is, what are you doing to help women after they've had an abortion? What do you do? Pregnancy centers will come alongside, do the best they can to help and mother you through that. But what does the so-called Kamala Harris policy do to help women after they've had an abortion, after they've had health care, right? She expects women just to act like, it really didn't affect me. It was great. I now have my freedom, and I don't ever have to talk about this or deal with it again. She is hurting women. I had someone on my live action post say, it's not murder. And I said, stop hurting women and children. This does not help us. And then some lady was just in Boston, she said, and she saw a bus saying avoid anti-abortion clinics. And she said she couldn't believe her eyes. She was on her way to church. And it's just like, this is what Planned Parenthood is doing. They are having back alley abortions again in the vans. Florida has a lot going on right now with the bans. So we just want to continue to fight for life, ladies, and you don't want to give that up. So now, as I have called a pregnancy center, I will be now calling churches surrounding that pregnancy center to see what they do for moms and get the churches in the database who are willing to help mothers and come alongside them. So I really do think, with everything going on with the pregnancy centers, I do think the pregnancy centers need to move closer to the churches and be able to work together and to protect themselves better from the attacks going on and what will come if Kamala possibly wins. I think Trump will win, but even then, if she tries, if there is any chance, we have to look at what will that look like, and that will be a huge persecution for anybody who says abortion is not okay. So we need to pull in with our religious freedom some more and stand up for life even more with the churches from the pulpit and help people more.